Alright, here we are. It's May 28th, 2017, down at the R&E site. Old John's down here doing some digging. We're trying to finish up digging this road so I can put the road back. But this is going to be, I'm going to call this the catch-up video. I've got stuff that John's found on the last 5 trips down here. I'm going to start out. You got a, I don't know, kind of sort of Wassissa looking, I don't know. And then it's like bifurcated kirk. Could be a Savannah River, I don't know. Flaking looks a little older. And it's kind of thick projectile. And another piece, almost a uniface. He popped a big old flake out of there and just worked around it. Good projectile, nice thick center spine on it. And next, another one of those wide stemmed, but it's got a little bit of almost bifurcated. Just a little bit of the tip dinged off of it. That was a big old point at one time, maybe a Hamilton. And there's another thick spine point. Old Kirk, I guess. Good addle point. Another, I'm not quite sure what you'd call it, Motley, Etley, something, who knows. A little bit of a flare on the base. And here's a, I'm saying maybe like a buzzard roost. Old point, it's thick. Old ground base. Be a good projectile. And a blunt. Looks like maybe that was a boggy type 2. Real nice edge work on it. Kind of a twist to it. It's got a pretty good spine on it. Thick. It's not damaged on the bottom. It looks like that little fossil occlusion, whatever, just kind of eroded away. And a little color. Some heat treated material. Little frame stuffer. And a nice piece, kind of Adina, a little bit looking. It's pretty translucent material. I don't think it's going to show up though. Maybe. And another little, whatever it is, when in doubt, call it a Kirk. And there's a piece, a little heartbreaker there. Stem snapped off of it. It's got squared off wings. I guess a kind of a quarter notch Kirk with the squared wings. Oh no. And a couple of flake knives. Good work. Nice edges. And part of an axe, I guess. Nice, thin, real nice workmanship. It's a shame that thing's broken. Looks like it was notched up in here for hafting. It would have worked. And of course, you know there's going to be something nice. And here's one we hadn't really categorized. It's a shame it's got a little break on that base. But I don't know, man, we're thinking like something in the Dalton family, but it doesn't have the shoulders. No ears or shoulders to it. A little bit of grinding. It's an old piece. Whatever it is, it's transitional paleo. Too pointy for a Stanfield. No shoulders or wing like a Dalton. Yeah, I don't know. You tell me. And last but not least, in John's last few trips out here. Come on, we gotta sneak this one up. Yeah, it's worth sneaking. Ta-da. First stage Abby. Look at that bad boy. Beautiful. Thin. Killer symmetry. You can see the beginning of the slope. The more they sharpened it, the more that slope would be exaggerated. That would be the sloping wing. It seems to be a little bit more dominant than the other one. Killer, killer, killer. First stage Abby. What a day at R&E. And now we had a spot we found a wash, and some of these were found as long as a year ago, but I've never documented them. But we'll get them now because that little spot's been worked out. Little quartz piece. Almost threw it away. Thought it was just a fractured piece of stone, but it's actually worked into some kind of point. That was the base. Little knife blade or something. Pretty material. And a nice tool. And a little would-be, little broke point. An actual arrowhead. Chipped up a little bit along this base. It didn't have a stem on it. It was a triangular point, but it got raked. Kind of took a little bit off that part there. And a little frame stuffer, a little scud, chunky. And a blunt. Pretty material. Got some translucence in it, yep. And another. Several frame stuffers came out of there, little dings. Crude. There's a nicer tool, a blade. The workmanship on that thing. Hey, bud. Nice piece. Not broken, just the way it was made. And I guess that one's for shooting around corners. Sort of a Dina family. And another one just about spent. Sharpened down to a nub. Now this is a real heartbreaker. That material. Like a woodland point, arrowhead. I'd love to have seen that thing complete. Man.
Now, right back down. Right there. Dean, go lay down.
And big old Hamilton turned into a drill. That was the first thing we found in that wash. Alright, pups, calm it down. Look out. And now, the 3 prizes that came out of that wash were actually 4. Got a nice little bowling bevel. Smooth as a baby's butt. It's all there. Yikes. That was close. And it's still all there. And, oh, turn back on this knee. Big old pickwick. Big pretty pickwick. If it was more symmetrical and a little bit longer, maybe I'd call it a Noonan. But I'm saying pickwick. Kind of classic, heavy to one side. And then, getting into the real gravy now. First little Tallahassee I ever found out here in probably 20 years of digging. Killer piece. Got really nice translucence to it. We don't have bright sun, but you can see. It's beautiful material. Yeah, you're just as likely to find a Clovis as you are a little Tallahassee or woodland bird point, stuff like that. And the first Hernando ever found out here. Both of them, that Tallahassee and the Hernando, were in that wash. That's a sweet one. Very, very nice. So that's it for John's last 5 digs. and then the stuff that I hadn't videoed. So that'll make a little Memorial Day presentation. And here's the whole shooting match. These are the ones that John found in his last 5 trips, and those are the ones over on this side that I didn't have documented that I found over the last year in that wash at the edge of the place about down by the creek. So highly productive. And that's it for May 28, 2017 from the R&E site. Y'all have a good one.